When I was almost 6 and Jim was nearly 10, our summertime boundaries, within calling distance of Calpurnia, were Miss Henry Lafayette de Bose's house 2 doors to the north of us, and the Radley place 3 doors to the south. That was the summer Dill came to us. Early one morning, as we were beginning our day's play in the backyard, Jim and I heard something next door in Miss Rachel Haverford's collard patch. We found someone sitting looking at us. He wasn't much higher than the collards.
Hey yourself. I'm Charles Baker Harris, and I can read. How old are you? 4 and a half? I'm not about to turn 7. I'm just short for my age. Scout over here has been reading since she was born, and she hasn't even started school yet. So what? And how are you 7? You're the puniest 7-year-old I've ever seen. Oh, I know your name. It's Jeremy Atticus Finch. My name fits me. Well, that's a funny name anyway. At least I'm longer than my name. Unlike you, it must be a foot longer than you are. Well, people around here call me Dill.
Dill, why don't you just come over and play with us?
Alright, sounds like fun. Dill, have you ever heard of the Radleys? No, I have not. They're the meanest people in the neighborhood, especially Boo Radley.
Boo was sitting in the living room cutting some items and making tribute to Pace in a scrapbook a few years back, and then his father entered the room. As Mrs. Bradley passed by, Boo drove the scissors into his parents' leg, pulled them out, wiped them on his pants, and resumed his activities. Mrs. Bradley ran screaming into the street that Arthur was killing them all. But when the sheriff arrived, he found Boo still sitting in the living room, cutting up the tribute. He was 33 years old then.
Like Jesus and the crucifixion.
The Radley place fascinated Dill. In spite of our warnings and explanations, it drew him as the moon draws water, but drew him no nearer than the light pole in the corner, a safe distance from the Radley gate. There he would stand, his arm around the fat pole, staring and wondering.
Wow, that's the fiercest place I've ever seen in my life. With the meanest people ever lived in it. Do you think we could get Boo to actually come out? I don't know. Jim, I bet you're chicken. You won't go touch their front door. I bet you can do it. Would too. Please. He never goes past the Radley place. Y'all, chicken, I know I could do it.
Why don't you go do it, Dill?
Well, if that my Aunt Rachel calling me, I swear, I hear something.
Jim could never say no to a bet.
Hey, y'all, let's do something different. What? The Boo Radley game. Boo Radley? How? Well, Scout, you can be Mrs. Radley.
I declare if I will, I don't think.
What's the matter, Scout? You scared?
No, but he can get us at night when we're all asleep.
Oh, Scout, please. He died years ago when they stuffed him up the chimney. Oh, it's all right, Jim. You and I can play. Scout can watch. We're going to play the Boo Radley game. Scout, you're Mrs. Radley. You just sit here and sweep the porch. And Dill, you're going to be Mr. Nathan Radley. You just walk on the sidewalk and I'll stab you with my scissors. And I'm going to be Boo.
One day, we were so busily playing Chapter 25, Book 2 of One Man's Family, we did not see Atticus standing on our very own front porch.
just playing the Radley game.
They ain't done nothing to y'all. I don't ever want to see you do that ever again. Leave them people alone. They ain't done nothing to anybody. I never want to see you. Deal? Which hell party is?